Influence over impressions. The rise of creator-led communities.
If you're on the outskirts there, come and grab a seat because this is going to be absolutely amazing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself, and I'm also going to, you guys from here, sitting on stage, we have 5 guests who between them have millions of followers.
Millions.
Millions, did you like that? Millions of followers. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Zen Pro. I've been streaming for 8 years already, and I'm still here. That's it.
Brilliant.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hello. My name is Nikki, and I've also been content creating and live streaming for almost 8 years.
8 years.
Yo, by the way, I'm Adrian, owner of Book Gaming Channel. I've been doing this for 7 years. So I'm doing streaming on cryptocurrency, play to earn, Web3, and syempre, crypto trading.
Fantastic.
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Kidlat Gaming, and I'm streaming for almost 5 years in TikTok and Facebook.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. And last but not
I'm
least.
Kush J. I'm streaming for 5 years. I mostly do NFT, gaming, crypto, and that's it.
Fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, do go and check these guys out. Because these guys, as I said, between you, you've got millions of followers. Do you guys know each other? Do you follow each other? Are you all friends?
Yes.
That's
Me,
so
I know
lovely.
them by the looks, but I'm just a fan of them, basically.
Oh, well, I am a fan of yours as well, so I'm really
Thank you.
excited. And as I said, this is the first time that Sigma has let me loose on moderating a panel. This discussion is all about the rise of the creator-led communities, and also we're going to be talking about banner ads and how we differentiate between that. So I just want to dive into, first of all, a raise of hands from everybody who's sitting here. Anybody clicked on a banner ad recently? Anybody here clicked on a banner ad? Yes? Anyone? We've got 2 people here that have clicked on a banner ad because we know that how we communicate online has changed from 10 years ago. It's changed from 2 years ago. It's changed from a month ago. So my first question to you guys is, you're all in content-led marketing. What happened? How did we get to where we are now? Anybody? You're looking at me. If you look at me, I'm going to pick on you. So fire away. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. So first of all, what happened to ad banners, the decline of ad banners recently is the audience behavior, customers' behavior. So basically, every day, audience, people, we are fed up of about thousands of ad banners daily. So they are adapted now to ignore those ad banners and focus on the content creating and then content creator. So basically in the content creator side, people and audience, they get the ideas, the information that they really need. Unlike the ad banners, you know, some of them is end up just another advertising.
Yeah. Right.
Would like to add
Yeah,
to
go
that.
for it.
I know everyone loves doom scrolling. Who does doom scrolling here?
Yeah, who's doom scroller?
Okay,
Yeah,
we
I
should
Put your hands
admit to
up.
that. So
Listen, you asked a
people-
really good question. I'm going to get these guys. Who is a doom scroller? I know you all are. Put your hands up.
I must admit, I'm also a doom scroller. So sometimes when there are banner ads, we tend to skip, right?
Yeah.
And then sometimes I even do subscribe to premium things so that I won't be bothered with ads. That is basically the truth behind what happened with banner ads as of today. Just want to add with that.
No, this is a really good point. I hadn't even thought of that because I subscribe to everything
Yes.
so I don't see the ads. Anybody else subscribe so you don't see ads, right?
Me.
Me again.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Go, fire away.
I'm just agreeing.
Yeah. But I mean, chip in because
Please do not talk.
I love you. You're just the best. Gentlemen at the end, do you have anything to add to this? Because we are in a different age. It's all about content creation. So how did we get here? How is it now that we're at a point where banner ads are dead, right? Do you scroll past?
Yeah, because for me, banner ads is kind of boring. I saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah, it's dull, right? It's banner ads are dull.
They
I
are.
mean, generally speaking, they're dull.
Hello, friend.
It's look pale and boring at banners.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to connect, right? And it doesn't feel genuine. Does it feel genuine?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a really good point about connecting. Okay, so look, guys, you are content creators. And I want to dive into that for a second because obviously what you do means that you are revenue driven, but you're still creating content. And I work with content creators, and there is, if you like, you are a different kind of advertising, yeah?
Yes.
So can you
Some
tell...
way.
Yeah, okay. So how do you manage, as we are now all so savvy and we're so experts on everything online, how do you manage to create engaging content and balance that with the commercial, with the revenue aspect? Yeah?
Yeah, Nikki.
Yeah. Thank you, Sun Pro. All right. Personally speaking, when I do campaigns for marketing and stuff, I tend to subtly just put in the ads, not hard selling it, because I want to connect to the users, to my audience and community, and I want them to see that I personally, promote this, meaning to say this is good. It's coming from me. So that's what I do. I don't hard sell. I just subtly tell them I'm using it, and it's up to you.
So then, can I ask you, what is... Sorry, yes.
Yes, yes. So, I just need to add for that because I love that she pointed out that she promoted things that she loves. So basically, for me as a content creator as well, it's much easier to promote, to discuss the product if you really love the product. So technically, as long as you love this product, this item, it's so much easy. Yeah, it's very basics for us as content creator.
Absolutely. I'm going to ask you guys, have you ever been asked to promote a product that you don't believe in?
Yes, because I will mostly I will if I'll ask to promote a product if I don't believe. I will research it before I will promote because I will find the reason why they need to buy it like that.
Research first the product.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I don't promote product that I don't usually use or I don't usually want. Because for me, promoting a brand, and when I believe in the product, it's so easy to market because I myself believe to the product that I'm promoting. So it's an easy sell to my followers.
Yeah.
Ah,
Jay.
thank you.
Everyone's pointing over here. We're coming to you in a second. But it is so important about trust, isn't it? Because we trust you. You providing us with content. We have to make sure that what you're telling us is true. Yeah?
Yes.
I'm going to come to you.
Well, for me, as much as possible, whenever we have campaigns, projects, it's always in the brief. Make sure that it's organic. It feels genuine. It feels organic. And I think that's one of the reasons why, banner ads are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I love you. I love this guy. Absolutely amazing. Well, look, I mean, gents and lady, when we're talking about that, we're talking about building community because obviously in order to be able to speak to large audiences, you have to have a community. So how do you go about building long-term community loyalty? Because people are only going to listen to you when you talk about products if you have that long-term community. How do you go about doing that?
I'm guessing relatability. Like if you're relatable with your audience, it's easier for them to connect with you.
As for me, consistency, aside from relatability, you need to be consistent because the people, your audience, and those who you haven't converted as an audience just yet, they need to see you every day. So you need to be consistent aside from going viral, for me.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Actually, for me, consistency. Actually, you can go viral in one content and have followers, but the community will stay because of what you do, what people saw you doing. Okay, so consistency and having an organic content.
Okay.
For me, following the trend, so that's the number one because trend is, you know,
They're
long.
they're in, they're meta, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
trend.
How about you?
Whichever is viral.
For me, my community, I build it by trust first and consistently to my content. Because in this kind of industry, gaming, online games, you need to have trust to your audience. You need to keep the word that you're telling to your fans. And if they trust you, it's an easy sell to all your followers.
Okay. Well, I'm going to come to another question because I was following you, Nikki, I was following you, and I saw that you spot. This lady posted about your cat today, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to come to that because this is, I think, something that we don't as audiences realize. Because it's not just about the products, it's not just about the games, it's also about the personal life. Which means that you as content creators have to live that brand. How far does that go? I mean, you posted about your cat. You have a very nice cat.
Thank you.
Does the cat mean that you have a greater relationship with your audience? How does that work?
Because my audience also know that I do help stray cats and organizations and stuff. So it's aside from the branding that I have built, that this is Nikki, a gamer or a live streamer. Aside from that, I also do outreach and helps. I think it also helps, and it also gives people insight that what you really are, aside from just being a gamer or a promoter.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
She's a cat
mom.
lover.
Do you love cats?
You guys love cats. But how much, okay, so you, there's a serious point to this question though, because Nikki, you love cats and follow Nikki because she posts about her cats. But that means that you are literally exposing yourself 24/7. Is that right? Are you the brand? When do you switch off? Where is the limit from when does the streamer and content creator stop? Or doesn't it?
Well, actually, it will stop in some point. So basically, for myself, for example, Nikki, she loves cats, and at the same time, I'm doing some business. I'm an entrepreneur as well, so I'm showing that to my audience that yeah, I'm a businessman as well. I'm not just a content creator. I have e-commerce. I have stuff to sell. I'm also showing that to them. But after that, if I'm going to other places, I'm on a vacation, I'm not going to post that. I'm not gonna post my family in my Facebook page. No? That's what the things I'm not going to do as a content creator.
That's really interesting. For you guys, how far are you happy to go? Where does your...
Me, I'm a simple man. If I see something funny, I post it.
Yeah, that would work. That would work.
Okay, for you guys?
Ikaw man.
For me, I'm an open book. I share whatever I want. I post whatever I want.
He's the
That's
boss.
social media. That's it.
For me, I'm posting only on the content that
Okay.
I create. I only focusing on promotion, like, but I'm actually, yeah.
Okay,
That
okay.
posting is
No
private.
He's a
private
very
stuff for
private
him.
guy.
No private stuff. No private stuff. Okay, so let me ask you guys, because I think this is a big question for so many people. There is a survey in Malta where I am. There was a survey asking young people, what would you most like to do as your career? And 78% of the young people up until the age of 22 who were asked said something to do with content creation. I mean, this is a massive, massive amount, okay? But if anybody knows anything about content creation, you know that content creators make it look easy, but it's not easy. You guys,
Very true.
exactly. You guys have millions and millions of followers between you. So what is your secret? How have you built that community? If you could say there was one thing that is your secret, what would that be?
They already mentioned it earlier, and for me, I think it's consistency. If you stop maybe a year, you're gone.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Kaput.
true.
Bye-bye. Nobody knows you anymore.
Okay, but let me ask you that because that would suggest that anybody could go online, set up an account, be consistent, and have millions of followers. I don't think that happens.
Actually, I'm gonna add something up. It's also, excuse me, I'm gonna add something. Also, you need to have perseverance.
Yeah,
There will be
grit.
so many challenges that you don't foresee. So, for example, I want to be a content creator because I watch Nikki Nikki. She's doing so fine and she's doing a great job. But once you start recording, there's so many problems ahead. But the good thing, if you keep the consistency ahead of you and you have the perseverance to do what you want, you will you can break through those first level of hardness. And after that, you can see the effort that you did will pay off eventually. It's not an easy task, but it's doable.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, yeah, you
Also,
guys. You have anything to add?
Can you
Can I add
What's the
something?
answer?
Yes, don't wait
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, I just want to go back to what you mentioned about people at Malta, young ones at Malta, because I am an educator before. I'm a public school teacher prior to becoming a content creator. So I just want to say that, yeah, that it's good that you want to become a content creator, but at least if you can finish your 4 years degree or your degree, please do so, all right? Because what you mentioned, it's not an easy stuff. We just make it look easy, okay? It's not an easy stuff. We are a one-man team here. We are the streamer, the stream engineer, we are the editor, we are the promoter, for everything. We are the PR team and stuff. So it's not an easy stuff. He said it's manageable, it's doable, but you cannot do it overnight. I know this guy here, because he really strived to be where he is right now. Okay, it's 1 million subscriber. It's nothing. You need to have consistency and grit. That's what I want to add.
first of all, consistency and don't pansinin. Long-term engagement and for the don't think what others said to you. Just focus on your
Hey,
goal.
there we go. Bravo, well done.
I just want to add in the consistency, you just need to join community, search for your targeted audience, because consistency is not just enough. You need to market your content as well. So find the right audience to your content. Social media is not like upload and do the magic. You need to work it out to be shown to audience. So you need to find the right community, join them, network with them, as like Sigma. That's it.
There you go. So can I ask you guys, how much time per day do you spend dedicated to what you do? Go on, go, Nikki. Nikki's laughing.
Because I have a planner, and I have to do it. And if I don't, I'm not so hard on myself actually. So I think it does look an 8-hour job. It does look like an 8-hour job for me, because this is what I do for a living now.
Yeah.
So aside from the fact that I'm having fun while earning, it's still a job. So I have to be professional. So I give it 8 to 9 hours, really.
Yeah. So for me, in my first year, actually it took me 15 to 16 hours because I don't have a planner yet. I don't have any much knowledge, experience. But right now, so it's almost similar in Nikki, about 10 to 12 hours per day just to make one content, because the preparation is much harder than the actual live stream itself.
Wow. Wow. For you guys.
Like book gaming, it's really hard to find a content that you need to post a day, because for me it takes 10 hours like that, because to make two contents, for me I make two contents every day, but as of now I'm focusing on one content only
Wow.
on my
Okay.
first day.
So how have
That's
you
it.
set your...
For me, in today's technology, I spend only 4 to 8 hours with the help some of AI tools to help me generate some poster, graphic design, and also help me in script writing and some edits. So that's it.
Wow.
Thanks to AI
Okay.
tools.
I love Nikki. She's great.
AI is the best.
And for you?
Me, I stream all day. I stream all day, every day. That's all I do. And then if I need something done, I just ask AI.
Yes, AI number one.
Everything is
AI
on
number
AI.
one, there you go. Listen, guys, before we jump into a next topic about micro-influencers, does anybody have any questions that they want to ask about this? Because we've dived into how content creators are. Anybody got a question? No, okay, all right.
Josh.
Everyone's pointing over here. Okay, listen, guys, I want to jump on to micro-influencers for a second, because the data is indicating, and we've seen all of the trends, that there is a move towards micro-influencers. And this is really important for anybody who's here, who's looking to work with streamers, because there are shifts towards micro-influencers. How does that impact you? Is that positive? Is that negative? How does that impact what you do?
Yes, I'll take this first. Yes, as a micro-influencer as well, actually, we tend to have more connection in our audience. We have more time to discuss, to actually talk to our audience, comparing to the large name influencer, which is sometimes the content they're making is almost feel like just another advertisement. No, there's no much connection on it. So for me, that's the one thing that I always notice.
So just on that point, how much time do you dedicate to engaging with your audience? You just mentioned about that's the advantage of micro-influencers. Can I just have a raise of hands? Has anybody ever contacted somebody online, somebody they follow, and they've got an answer back? Anyone?
Oscar, you go.
Everyone's... this one guy is like, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Guys, always not guys.
Okay, fair enough.
Let me just, okay, so I did a lot of job, okay? I was also a talent acquisition manager before. So what I noticed, like what he mentioned, macro influencers, the return time is really long as compared to the micro influencers because they manage smaller communities. So the return time is a lot faster, the negotiation is a lot faster, and the campaign moves much faster and easier. So that could be a really good advantage of hiring micro-influencers. And you mentioned that there's a shift to getting micro-influencers compared to macro. He mentioned that macro-influencers kind of sound like ads.
Yeah.
As compared to this micro-influencers, since they have a small community, it feels more authentic, genuine, like what we have been talking a while ago. The connection between the community and the micro-influencer feels more genuine and authentic. It's just so easy to reach out to the micro-influencer. So that's what
Okay, but going back to this macro, I mean, obviously, because the name is in the title, macro have huge audiences. So it's a bit like a massive ad campaign because you are going out to a massive audience. So if you were... I'm going to post a really difficult question to you. But if you were a business, if you were a iGaming company, would you prefer a macro with a big audience or a micro who has a closer community?
I think I would look at the engagement first because it really depends.
Yeah.
It really depends.
depends on the campaign.
This is the perfect answer, right?
Yeah, he keeps on thinking.
Yeah.
First before
I
he
like this
speaks.
guy. I like this guy. But when you are talking to your audiences, do you have still a heart and a focus on community? How important is the community?
It's very important because you help your community helps you as well.
Okay, but guys,
For me, as a businessman, I would rather choose micro because rather than paying a huge amount to a bigger influencer, I rather choose 30 influencers with the same amount. Then they agree to, let's say, 5 to 10 videos content. And then when you search your brand to social media, there's a lot of content for them to consume. Rather than choosing one big influencer who agreed to do only 1 to 2 videos.
yeah.
Saves more money.
Agree.
So for me, I rather choose when I start a business, I rather choose the micro one.
Yeah. You guys look like you want to jump in there. Nikki, what were you saying?
I want to agree because it became exponential. And if those people come from different niches, then you would get a lot of people from different, it has variety. So I really like his answer.
Yeah.
Because word of mouth. Okay, let's say this is just a small audience, but there's always word of mouth.
Yeah.
And it goes exponential. That's just...
And word of mouth is where we build communities, right?
Actually,
And that, it's that,
Oh,
it's that trust. But word of mouth is where you get trust from.
Yes.
yeah, so as Quiz J mentioned, if you have many micro or small influencer, the good thing is different influencers sometimes have different niche. For example, you have product for casino and then you give that content for the crypto people. So they will have some knowledge that your product is almost similar to that content creator. So the more content creator you have, the more reach you definitely have. So as a businessman, as a business owner, that's a plus one.
I want to just look. I want to just come to a point that I was thinking about when I sat down to talk to you guys, because you're all lovely. You're really, really nice
You
guys.
are.
Oh, you're lovely. See all
You're
this love in the
lovely.
room. Ooh. But is there a danger? And I'm asking you guys to be kind of look from the outside. Is there a danger, whether you're a macro or a micro influencer, is there a danger in a brand aligning itself with you? Because I'm going to go back to, look, the principles of marketing and communications haven't ever changed. The platforms have changed, but the principles have not. And I remember back in the day, because I'm a bit older than you guys, that a huge sports brand was associated with David Beckham. And David Beckham had an affair. And the sports brand took a hit. Is there the same danger that brands associating themselves with streamers could have the same issues? And how do you prevent that?
I think with macros, definitely. But with micros, I don't think so. It's not that big.
Why?
I mean, you can... well, yeah, it's smaller reach. The reach is much smaller. But if you're in a macro, yeah.
Yes, well, I'm going to get you to go to the mic, Nikki, because you just said damage control is easy.
She
but-
knows everything.
Doesn't she know everything? But here's the problem. You talked about micro being built on community and trust, whereas macro is built on reach. So if you are a brand, if you're here looking at building an association, do you go with macro or micro? Because you're building a community through micro.
That is a very tricky question because I've been thinking of the risk, and there is always a risk, right? Whether it's macro or micro, there's always a risk. So maybe I'm going towards another thing, which is damage control. Easier to do damage control, but whichever, there's always risk. So I think it's gonna boil down to proper and careful thing. You have to be careful when it comes to choosing your influencer, your content creator, whether it's micro or macro. Because I think both of them imposes risk, like you mentioned, David Beckham, and that's a really huge issue, I believe. So going back to the question, whether they are a micro or a macro streamers, there's always a risk of having issues or stuff. I think, yeah, you just have to choose wisely, right influencer for the right campaign. That's for me.
I
Sorry.
love this. This is such an important point. Yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna add up. Yes, there are always a risk. Micro or macro influencer, there's always a risk. And for me, to mitigate these issues, for business owner, at least have several content creators. So if one of them actually have flop or botch things up, so basically the owner can easily manage those things. At the same time, I'm just gonna put this one too, that the owner, the business provider, need to have a proper contract and a proper guidelines. So it can be, or the project can be done much smoother.
For you guys, these guys have made some great points, but for you guys, we're talking about the brands and associating with a brand. what are the, I mean, you inferred, Nikki, as well, you all did, that there are red flags. There could be red flags when working with a brand. How do you know that a brand is working with the right streamer? How do you make that match?
Because the brands will not contact us if we're, yeah, we're not compatible on their promote market. Yeah.
Okay.
Then, yeah, that's all.
For me, we need to align first some guidelines to the brand owner. If we agree to that guideline, I think we can work it out. And talking about risk, way back 2023, 2024, there's a lot of online gaming brands that approaching me. So way back they promised such an amount to giveaways.
Yeah.
And then when my stream ended, that amount keeps on delaying to give. So to keep my promise to my followers and audience, I use my own money to keep the trust to my community.
Yeah.
Because that platform like vanish.
Yeah.
So that's the risk on our end. In just one content video, our image can be destroyed in a few
Correct,
seconds.
Yes.
Yeah, go.
It's okay, it's okay.
Oh, okay, we just had an agreement there. Nikki, I'm going to ask Nikki because Nikki says a lot. Nikki, did you have anything? No, you're gorgeous. You're absolutely lovely. I'm fangirling all over you. Do you have anything to add to that?
We were talking because he made a good point while we're talking off mic. He said, just, what did you say?
Take the risk.
Take the risk.
Take the risk. Oh, wow. I mean, that's great if you're not the one that's doing the investing. In fairness, look, I've just got a couple of minutes left. Can I ask if there is any questions for these guys? Is there anyone here that's got any questions? There's a question just here. Can I grab the mic to come just here?
Okay, so.
Oh no.
I know, oh no.
Oh, more questions.
Hello, so have you ever streamed or promoted iGaming or betting games as an influencer? If so, how do you manage or how do you navigate the negative perceptions surrounding in iGaming in Philippines?
Ooh,
And
what
how
a
do you
great
balance
question.
trust and partnerships?
I have actually I have several content about gambling. So first of all, you need to always add your disclaimer to the audience. All right. So always and every time you upload your stream, make sure that you mention that this is not a financial advice, and we're doing this just to have some fun. Because in the end of the day, it's always just to make fun. So as long as you're doing this and then at the same time you're not asking or forcing your audience, your viewers to gamble, to bet on something that even yourself you're not really doing that much, I think there will be a lot of risk in your community and as well for me as a content creators.
Anyone else? Yeah, jump in there. What a great question.
Disclaimer. Well, I haven't really tried yet.
Yeah, always, just want to add, always put your disclaimer that it's not for minors, plus 21, adults only. Yeah, disclaimers. Aside from disclaimers, what can we add?
For you guys, anything else, anything to add to that?
I think disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer and
I love it. It's like a disclaimer. We'll go with that one.
yeah, and also do some research
Yeah,
about that brand. That's basic, I think.
Brilliant. Any other questions? We've got just a couple of seconds, but we are a few minutes ahead of time. Any other questions? We've got another question. Jenny wants to ask a question.
So it's a tough question. No kidding. Now I just want to ask, when you work with a brand, is it important for you that they are licensed locally?
Ooh.
Very important. It's very important for me because I think you will get, it's very risky. Yeah, it's very risky.
It's very important actually, as Kush J mentioned, as a content creator, our name is always in the line. So if the brand is something sketchy or not really have those documentation, we will take the fall if that brand makes something, not in a good
We will
terms.
take the fall.
We
No,
always
no,
take
no,
a
no, no, Mike,
Yeah,
Mike.
we will take the fall. So we really need to be careful as well. Likewise with the client, being careful in hiring us. We should also be careful with choosing campaigns that are which will align to us. So we really need to have those information. Thank you.
Can I just say, I just want to add to this because I work with content creators back in Malta, and I have so much respect for you. Because first, it's not easy.
Yes.
Second of all, it's massively time consuming. Thirdly, as much as the people who are investing in you, you are investing in them. And we talked about whether you guys, as content creators and streamers, are taking a risk. They're taking a risk, but you are taking a risk as well, because if the brand doesn't align, if suddenly the brand goes off in a tangent, it's your name. You said, Nikki, you said, it's my name. And that's a great question, because it's obviously really important. So I have paramount respect for you. I love your cat. I love the fact that you guys are, you've shared that you are sharing your lives. Basically, your lives are online. Are there any other questions before we come to the end of this panel? Any other questions at all? This is your moment. Okay. Are you guys up for a quick fire question round? This is going to take 2 seconds before we finish.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, cool. All right, guys, this is what everybody wants to know.
Uh-oh.
You have one answer. And I'm going to ask you guys. Short form content, live streams, Discord communities, podcasts. What do you see is the strongest engagement today and why? You can choose one. What do you see as the strongest engagement today and why? Short form content, live streams, Discord communities, podcast.
Mine is short form, I
Okay.
guess.
Discord community.
Live stream.
Short form. First thing, short form.
Short form.
Short form won the vote, okay? And the last question before the round of applause and a big thank you is, this is such a big question. What trends do you think will shape the creator economy over the next few years? I'm going to repeat this again and I'll give you the options. What trends do you think will shape the creator economy over the next few years? AI creators, creator-owned brands, platform shifts, live commerce, or you can say something else if that's all wrong.
This is a no-brainer. This is definitely AI.
Oh, wow.
AI.
Number one, AI.
AI.
AI for me. As I mentioned, AI tools are popping up everywhere. AI creator.
Well, in which case, I'm going to be really cheeky and take 1 more minute. AI creators, what does that mean for you?
Actually, it's just an AI tool to help us
Oh,
as
integration.
a creators.
On the other hand, I might shift to AI creator if the trends dictate.
Yeah.
Well, it's already part of me. I already use AI tools, so
When I mentioned AI, I meant the
To help you.
to help you the integration with creators in
Eventually, you're
general.
gonna be AI creator in the next
Ano ba
10
yun?
years.
Naku po. Ah.
Listen, guys, once again, we heard it here first. I want to say a massive thank you. Thank you for your insight.
Thank you so
for
much.
being
Thank
here
you.
with us. Can we have a round of applause,
You're
please? And we're going to come to here. I absolutely adore you. You guys are fantastic. Do come and have the photograph. I get to take a photograph with you. My first panel. Oh, if you're going to come next to me.
Ladies at the
At the middle, right?
Oh, I like that. Ladies in the middle. I'm making the most of this, Jenny, because I don't get to do this often. Thank you.